Hey everyone, Zappy here, and we've got a new rotation of Apocalyptic Shadow. This time we'll be facing off against Cocolia again, and also the new academic office staff, which for some reason is now an AS boss. I'm not going to question it, because frankly I'm also using relatively uncreative teams. And by uncreative I mean I'm just going to use the same shit I've used for the past forever. Mostly because building characters takes 3 million years in this game. Alright, break damage, break speed, which means we'll get more actions, and we'll be deploying Acheron, the Acheron complement on the second half. Alright. We'll also go recess because there's nothing really here that's actually oriented to ultimate damage, aside from this, which is kind of unfortunate. I was hoping for something like with the last rotation with Sunday, where you'd have more more toughness damage on ultimate, but oh well. Anyway, Cocolia, same deal as usual. Break the icicles to reveal the weakness, or just ignore all of that.
Firefly Type 4, activate.
Of course, I'll be going the ignoring route because I have the ability to do that. Okay, we'll do this first. We'll let Japad get one action off since we need to get the super break up. But it should be fine. Okay, start chipping away. Alright, great. Now we should be good to go. We just pop Gallagher ult and start wailing away at her. Okay, yep, and that's it. That's break. That's break. Honestly, in retrospect, Cocolia is a very easy boss if you have the necessary ingredients. But like, if you don't, she just spams CC all over the place, especially on second phase, and there's not much you can do about that. Fortunately, I don't need to care. That said, while we're wailing away at her health, I do think the fact that it's taking this long brings up an interesting segue. Well, a lot of people are showing concern about endgame having more and more inflated HP values on their bosses. I, for one, kind of see where they're coming from. And I think it's a consequence of HSR's relative simplicity. Because if you think about it compared to something like maybe Zhongli and Corrosion in Genshin Impact, or Curse of Nihility in Dragalia Lost, you kind of hit a point where you realize the reason why they're going for HP inflation is because it's the easiest way to make bosses harder without offending a single player base. If you make a unit completely unviable, people are going to have a fit, whether you like it or not. In the case of Curse of Nihility, I think it was only somewhat warranted, but the fact of the matter is that people, at least most casual players, but in particular, don't really like to have to adapt. And so you're inevitably going to hit a lot of pushback if you make fights that are more blatantly tailored towards certain units stuff, or more accurately, just make certain units essentially unviable. Because if you do that, people don't like it. Because it means they can't use their favorite little scrim blow. And that's just not really something you can feasibly avoid. So, it stands to reason that HSR, especially given its simplicity, goes to the least offensive solution. Which is to just make everything tankier and more troublesome for everyone. There's obviously better ways to go about it, I know. But I'm pointing it out more as like a sort of reason why they would be inclined to go such an why HP inflation has been a thing for a while. It's just a confluence of certain factors that led to this point, and I need people to realize that the devs don't work in a vacuum. something as seemingly innocuous as casuals just not being happy does have an effect on their design decisions. But yeah, I am hoping they do address it in the future though, because if it keeps up at the rate it's been going, MSC's gonna be fucking unplayable as shit. And now on to Node 2. This one is a bit more interesting.
Feeling lucky.
Doesn't quite have the same amount of tricks as the MOC version,
Advance with caution.
but instead goes off of hit count. You'll see what I mean. Oh, goody. Good RNG. You'll notice that some of the enemies have these numbers next to them. These increase each time you hit them. If you get them to the maximum, it triggers weakness break, doing toughness damage on the boss itself, and also doing the various beneficial effects. For example, if I hit this guy once, that will do action advance for the entire party. And so on and so forth for the rest, and you can kind of chain things together if you have access to AoE of some kind. So for example, I could hit this guy on the right side, and then pop Acheron ultimate to get them both to 5 out of 5.
I weep for the departed.
This will trigger both of their beneficial effects, doing toughness damage, weakness break, and energy. Assuming, of course, it goes onto a unit that can actually fucking use it. Which, alas, is not a guarantee. Alright, buddy. Here we can probably just wait so that we can get these hits off and then change them, or at least get to changing them. Yeah, this is basically just a game about keeping track of them and making sure you get them to the beneficial states as soon as possible. Someone described playing against the Mach 12 version as basically fighting 5 Harmony units, and honestly, it's much the same here. Ah, fuck it, we're gonna lose skill, but that's fine. Okay, I guess, yeah, for this we can do for maximum benefit, we can probably do something like... Oh yeah, I want the action advance, so... Okay, good, good. Ah, darn. It's fine though, we should be able to get the kill now. It was kind of unfortunate timing though.
Enemy targets detected.
Yeah, this is going to be a moment.
Commencing support.
Alright, phase 1 down. Alright, now they'll get back up. We can't really do anything about losing energy at the start of the wave, which is kind of unfortunate, but you can cope. And sometimes that's enough. Okay, we probably want to get some hits here. I know, we can do action advance. Let's do action advance.
How about letting the enemies strike first?
Okay, let's see. Okay, that's good. 3. We can probably get the TV on the left as well. Hold on, which one is set to activate sooner? Okay, we'll probably get this one on the right. And now we can just Oops. Oh well, it's fine.
I weep for the departed.
And this will basically get us all of their effects at once. Come on, really?
Watch your head.
Oh, well, that's fine.
The dice have been cast.
How the
Plus,
I mean, really?
or maybe I'll take it off.
Okay, nope.
I weep.
Nope, that's enough. That's enough. Action advance.
It is a fall.
I like adding fuel to the emotions.
Enemy data secure. Network activated.
And then we're gonna get energy down, which kind of sucks, but oh, never mind. Never fucking mind.
For oblivion. Sure, I'll play along.
Honestly, I did not think I would break before the report went off. So pleasant surprise here,
Why not have a meal?
and we can just clean up. If you don't have a strong AoE unit, sucks to be you. But hopefully, the hit count mechanics help. If not, Godspeed. Well, that'll do it. Don't forget to like and sub. See you all next time, and I'll show off my build at the end. Alright, bye-bye.